This is Jay Shrikant with an important message for everyone. You might think that malnutrition and food deserts occur in the poorest regions of the world, but would it surprise you to know that they also exist in this country of 331 million people? You might not know what a food desert or malnutrition is, and that is okay. I will explain in the shortest way possible. Malnutrition, food deserts, and obesity are all connected for one reason and one reason only: the lack of nutrients most people in this very country are receiving every single day. A food desert is a place where there is little to no healthy food available. Most food deserts, for example, exist in urban, rural, and backroad towns, the latter of which signifies areas where there are people in sparsely populated areas that live near secondary roads that are not as used as much as the primary roads. As of this very year, over 39 million people in this very country live in these food deserts, and that number will continue to grow if we don't do something about it. Instead of nutrient-rich foods, these people are eating the fast food they get at a restaurant, that is, if there is a restaurant nearby, or junk food from the local mom and pop shops that charge everything, including cakes, cookies, chips, all the very unhealthy food for the lowest prices. In fact, fast foods have consistently lower prices than the more healthy foods at a restaurant. Now, on to my other point of interest: malnutrition. Malnutrition is when people eat a lack of nutrients every day, leading to consequences that no one would imagine having in life. For example, if children don't get the nutrients they need every day, they could have speech problems, lower IQs than other students in their grade, problems with the development and size of their brain, and, most unfortunately, being unable to interact with others, which is very important as children grow older and work with others in this social world. The big reason why tens of millions of children are unable to receive the nutrients that they need every day is because of agribusiness. Agribusiness has become one of the biggest and most important industries of this country, yet they have done so little to help with child nutrition. They spend about 95 cents a day on malnutrition and care more about subsidizing agricultural products run by the huge multinational corporations. So there has to be ways for people to get the nutrients they need every day, while also giving those living in food deserts a chance to eat right and healthy. So our government has had a lot to do with the success of fast food and junk foods, and they need to be the ones that responsible for trying to give nutritious foods more of a promotion. They need to pass another act that gives better funding towards school meals, as the Healthy Hunger Free Kids Act only increased the funding for one school meal by 6 cents. I mean it, 6 cents. It's been far too long since America really spent on school and people's nutrition, and they've cared more about the $4 billion a year for advertising, that is, the fast food industry. And meanwhile, there are ways for the amount of food deserts to drop by a significant amount. And this includes the government needing to subsidize healthy food supply over those agricultural products that make the big companies lots of money and profit. The last solution comes down to our own choices. We are always thinking that it is so hard to find foods that are nutritious and inexpensive at the same time. Fortunately, that notion can be changed if we do just one thing. We can buy a small amount of fruits and vegetables so that we do not have to pay lots of money. As a small amount of fruit, something goes a long way. On a side note, supermarkets should be promoting more foods with nutrients on their shelves so that people will actually be able to buy these items for low prices whenever they need them. In conclusion, I hope that everyone in this country has multiple healthy and nutritious meals that can be eaten every single day, not just every couple of weeks. It is our job to make sure that we stay on the right track so that everyone gets what they need to eat. Thank you for listening. This message was approved by Jay Shrikant. Thank you.